So this is a tool that you're using right now. You're being smart. You're being precise. You're being very clear with your communication so that there's no doubts for anybody. You're stating what you're about, who you're about, what goes, what doesn't go, and you're giving people the ability to align to that. And you know, with that, there's a huge responsibility on the other people to either stay or go. You know, when you're upfront about. Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to my channel, Cherish Daily Media. We're gonna do a weekend steamer. I want to get right into it, but I have a few things, a little bit of housekeeping to do before I get into it. Hopefully I can keep it under 2 minutes. Bear with me. This is gonna be a weekend steamer, but the energy is, it's pretty much timeless. I think it can, you know, whenever you watch this, it'll be for you, your message, it doesn't matter. But today, today's date is actually the 2nd, September the 2nd, 2021. Oh my goodness, I go in and out of knowing when we are in time. So that's when we are. This is the weekend steamer for the weekend of September the 3rd, 2021. But like I said, the energy is timeless. The reading that I'm going to do today is going to be the promo. And I want to take a minute to say something about this because this is a special promo for me because it's in celebration of my energy healing practice, which is Blueprint Healing. We've been doing this for, well, longer than 6 years, but it became official 6 years ago. And I want to do something special for the promo, for the people, for the community that we're building here. And I know that the $50 promos were a big thing, and I had to consult with my guides to align to you know, what works for everybody, because quite honestly, y'all, it was getting to be like I was being used as like a slot machine. And that's not what I want for myself, and that's not what the guides want for me either. So we had to kind of nix that to clean up the energy a little bit. But I wanted to do this, and I had to consult with my guides because I really wanted it to be like a donation reading for this month because of, you know, Blueprint Healing. But my guides were like, there you go again. Don't do that. But at the same time, I do want to do that. So all of that to say, the promo will be a $50 promo. However, I do want to extend it to people who are going through some financial hardships right now, and extend it for love donations. That does not mean free. It means that you have to give me a donation. And what I want to use this for, because it's the Blueprint Healing promo, or in celebration of Blueprint Healing, my energy healing practice, I want to use it to pour into, I mean, I'm already doing that anyway, but I want to pour into my business. I want to contribute the funds that come to buying some new equipment. I need a new laptop, and I have a target goal to reach $2,500, and so that's what it's going to be for. So for the month of September, I will be doing the reading that I'm going to do today. Will be the reading for the promo. And if you don't want the promo, that's fine. If you just want to get a regular reading, that's fine. That's perfect. I just have a perfect reason for this, and it's something that I've been needing for over a year now, and I'm finally getting to doing it, and this is getting to be 5 minutes, so thank y'all for bearing with me. If you're new, thank you for joining. I should have said that before I said all of the other stuff, but we're seekers of spiritual insights from our guides, encouragement, and just guidance to, you know, how to navigate through our journey here. So that's what we're here about, cherishing life daily, cherishing the wonderful blessings that we get from the Most High every day. And here we are meeting to see what our guides have to say. If you are returning, I love you, I appreciate you. This seems like a wonderful saga. These weekend steamers. I've been cooking up some stuff in my mind about things to do in the future. I want it to be now, but as energy allows and as my guides continue to show me the way, I'm gonna follow the promptings, you know, of the Spirit. So today is gonna be a weekend steamer. Stick around to the end because I have a special. I'm always trying to give away something. But I want to give away something really special at the end. So if you stick around to the end, yeah, you'll get it. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. I did want to give you some energy updates for what's coming up, right? And then I'll explain what this reading is going to be. So the sun is in Virgo, so happy birthday to the Virgos. The moon is in Leo, y'all. You might be kind of feeling nostalgic or passionate, maybe missing somebody, you know, somebody that you like hanging out with and doing adult stuff with. Let's see. Mercury and Venus are in Libra. That's some interesting energy because, I mean, that's it kind of goes together. Jupiter and Saturn are still retrograde in Aquarius. Y'all, this pen and my handwriting are just not letting me be great. Neptune is in Pisces, that's its home. Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn. So like I said last week, if you are in a job situation that you are not happy with, change it. Do something about it. Don't be there and wasting your life, you know. Anyway, so before I call in our team, this is going to be a 4-card spread, and it's the energy, right? I want to know what our energy is right now. Let's say for, you know, I guess for the week, for the next few days ahead, the energy, it's going to be 4 cards. The first card will be what energies you're bringing in. Let me see, I wrote down what I want to think about. Energies that you're bringing in, the current tools and energies that you have, and where it will take you. And then the last card, I want to be want some advice. Now, that's the way that I plan for it to go. If you have been following my readings, or if you've gotten a personal reading from me, y'all know it don't go like that. We'll end up with 100 cards on the table if it was really up to your guides, you know, and I had an unlimited amount of time and energy. Yeah, but I'm gonna try and keep it a little low, and then, you know, we'll go from there. We'll see. All right, angels of love and light, spirit of the Most High. I trip on myself sometimes, y'all. Our higher selves, give us a message. Help me to see clearly, hear clearly. A message for anyone that wants to get in on this energy, regardless of their zodiac. The gifts, their energies, the energies that they have that they may not be aware of, the tools that they're using, the energy tools that they're using currently that they may need to be aware of. Now this can go either way, y'all. I just got a little prompting in my mind that some of you might be using some dark energies. I hope that's not the case. And then where this energy will lead them in the near future, this week coming up. And then some advice, how they might maneuver through this energy. Yeah. All right, let's go with it. I didn't even look to see what the card was on the bottom. Oh, wow, right off the bat. Oh, we got 3 right off the bat. Oh, good. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and lay those out. And since they just kind of fell out right like that at the same time, I'm going to choose, I'm going to go ahead and get our oracle card. And this is the Psychic Oracle. Yeah, I knew it. I knew this though. I felt it. There's some dark energy at play, but I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna be okay. It is. It's gonna be okay. It's probably something that, yeah. Oh my gosh, the story is so clear. So while I'm shuffling this up, let me just kind of give you a heads up on what I see. So some of you are dealing with broken hearts. It could be yours. You're bringing this in. You've gone through this broken heart stage where you've put your trust, you put your thoughts, your mind into a connection that really turned out bad for you. So you're bringing in to this energy that you have now what you don't want. You have experiences that just taught you some lessons, maybe not being as trusting of people's words, because this is communication. Because words without action is manipulation. Okay, so 2 of them. Exactly. Yeah, yep. Okay, so there's 2 of them there. So the energy that that you're bringing in that is kind of serving a purpose for you right now is this energy of mental anguish, just like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe that this is happening the way that it's happening. And the benefit in this is, like I said, is this awareness that you get from getting hurt. There's something, when I was a young mother, I used to teach my children not to touch hot things, not to touch the stove, not to touch the outlets and things like that. And I would say hot. I would show them the thing and I would say hot, whatever. You know, I would use words that would impress in their minds what would happen if the worst came, right? And one of my sons, he has this thing that he inherited from my grandmother where he has extra electrons in his body. And he was the one that I had the most concerns about, because he could touch anything just about and blow a light switch. You know, I think one time he shorted my vacuum cleaner's power cord just by plugging it in. And we didn't know this when he was born. It was learning these things by having bad experiences that kind of taught us that he needed to be cautious in these ways. And so what these bad relationships, heartbreaks, betrayals, you know, it's not just relationships. It can be work situations. It could be friends, people stabbing you in the back. What these things have taught you is that some things are hot and you have to take caution. You have to be very cautious with the way that people approach you with their words, because words do hurt. Words are like swords in your heart. And people that say that that they're just words, they're gaslighting you. They know that they hurt. They understand because they know what it feels like for themselves. So what you're working with now is sharpening up your skills, learning how to deliver those messages a little bit easier. I mean, well, it's not even about being easy. It's about being able to speak freely what you like and what you don't like, to catch the things that just don't sit right with your soul. So these heartbreaks, they serve you as experience. It serves you so that you don't fall into the same traps. And those that do not, let me back up. It serves you because now you're more apt to put up boundaries, to stand on your boundaries, and to be quick to deliver a swift blow and cut somebody down very quick when they start, trampling in ways that you've already seen before. Now, this does not give you permission to project any insecurities on anyone else. This is for you to protect yourself, right? Having a sword is not so that you can go out and start slicing everybody up. It's to make sure that you're guarding your own heart, guarding your own territory. It's for you and your protection alone. It's being smart. Is knowing how to maneuver with with situations, because we don't live in a vacuum. We live with other people. We have to work with other people. We have to, negotiate with other people, and not everybody is aware of who they are, how they are, and what they do to other people. It's just kind of the way that they operate, and they go about life doing things as if they are right. And it's not until you become this person who becomes a little bit more aware of where you are in life, who you are, and what gels with your soul and what doesn't gel with your soul, that you're able to put up proper boundaries and enforce them. When you don't know, you're just not, able to. When you don't know what's going on, you're not able to maneuver in the best possible way, if I can get it out. So this is a tool that you're using right now. You're being smart. You're being precise. You're being very clear with your communication so that there's no doubts for anybody. You're stating what you're about, who you're about, what goes, what doesn't go. And you're giving people the ability to align to that. And, with that, there's a huge responsibility on the other people to either stay or go. When you're upfront about who you are and what you're doing, what you're about, what you think, that gives other people, it makes you vulnerable. That's one thing. But being vulnerable in this energy is safety, simply because you can speak your truth and not be moved by whether or not other people accept it, because it's up to them as to whether or not they can accept it. If they can't accept it and they stick around, you have to wonder why. They're either wanting to learn to be more like you, or they're trying to manipulate you in a way to where you would kind of take this guard down and conform to what they need you to be. And that kind of energy is manipulative. And you don't really want that. And that's why this is coming up, because you don't want that. You don't want people in your life who aren't really being their authentic self. So this is the card of, brute honesty, true authenticity. There's no reason to lie. This is who I am. This is how I am. I don't mind people not really wanting to be in this space with me. I'm okay with it, but I know other people aren't okay with it. But if you're okay with it, you have to make sure that you're willing to, deal with everything that comes along with it. And this is this is your thought process in this energy. These are the tools that you're using. Now, where this is gonna take you is just, I love it. I love it so much. Y'all, I can't express to you how much I love this energy that y'all bring, because this is like real life stuff. People play around with the tarot and think that it's a game. It's not a game. I see what's happening. This is real life stuff for men, women, boys, girls, old people, young people. It does not matter. People are going through hardships in their life and are learning some difficult lessons. And this is real. I don't want to be in a space where people are just sugarcoating things and ignoring what's really going on. I want you to see. I want you to, be aware of what's really going on so that we can have genuine, authentic relationships. Be willing to call bullshit on things that are bullshit, even if it's coming from you. Be that person who is willing to rise to that occasion. If you can't be the person who can admit that you've been, a little bit too harsh, or that you have caused some heartbreaks, then what are you doing with other people? You don't need to be with other people. You just need to be with yourself until you can, get to a place where you're recognizing who you are. But all of this to say, I love the energy that y'all are bringing, because look, being in this, going from this heartbreak, learning some tools and how to, change your mindset and change the way that you communicate, being concise and decisive with who you are, what you are, is going to lead you to this star. And it's going to lead you to this star energy, which is healing. It's a major arcana for one thing. So that means that this is what you need in your life. This is where you are in life. And it's something that's going to stick with you, and it's going to go on and on and on. Yeah, I love this, because after a heartbreak, you need to heal. You have to go through this process of healing, and you're using the tools that your guides have endowed you with, just because you stuck with yourself. You loved yourself enough to put up boundaries and make yourself clear and stand on your truth, stand on what is right. And now you're going to be raised to a whole different level. And this star card energy is beautiful. It's beautiful because it's your thought process is changing. It's not all about the heart. This is like Aquarius energy. And Aquarius energy is, I just want everybody to be good. I just want to be happy. I want everybody to get their fair share and what is deserved of them. Yep, partnerships and alliances. Oh, where's Libra? I mean, something's in Libra. Where is that paper? Mercury and Venus are in Libra. So Venus is the goddess of love, and she's in her house, Libra. Libra is about partnerships and alliances. And so the advice here is to become more aware of these surroundings that you're putting yourself in, or that you have to be in. That's your family, that's your work, that's the grocery store, that's wherever you go for entertainment. Become more aware. so that you can avoid these heartbreaks, and you don't have to, you know, like pull out the sword on people so often, and you know, cut people off. You can have established, you know, this night energy. It's royal energy, but you want to go up higher. You want to be the king or the queen. In that energy, the king and the queen, they've already established the law. There's no question. If I say, don't talk to me this way, everybody knows, don't talk to me this way. If it's an issue of not being safe and secure, then, you know, being in that energy of the king or the queen, that's not an issue anymore. That's not an issue, because you've already established the boundaries. You've already said this is not going to fly. And in your partnerships and your alliances, whether that be in relationships, you know, romantic relationships, family relationships, or work, or whatever, any kind of contracts that you're making with people, because you will raise your standards to a place where you've already established what you said. You said what you said, and you're not going to say it anymore. The people who can abide by the laws will stay. Those who cannot abide by the laws, they won't stay. And continue to do that. Continue to raise your standards. Stick to your standards. Don't let anybody trample on what you have already established, because this is beneath where you want to be. You know, you're still learning. That's fine. You're still learning, but you need a little bit more stable ground, you know, stable understanding. And that's where the self-awareness is coming in. If you don't know what bothers you, what upsets you, what makes you happy, you're gonna let things slide. You're not gonna see the red flags until much later. And then much later, it'll be like, well, why didn't you say something before? Well, you might not have had the words to say before, but now is the time for you to sit with this energy and reflect on who you are as a person, who you are in this world, and who you want in your inner circle, who can get close to your heart. Because having so many people, I don't care if they're family or if they're longtime friends, people that are very close to you have this ability to put swords in your heart. And if you're holding on to old ideas of what should be or what shouldn't be, then you're setting yourself up for failure. All right, so I'm gonna leave that there and get to this little gift. Shout out to, I think it's Breathing Aloha, Susan. She sent me a love gift a couple weeks ago now, and it was actually out of the blue, but there was no way that she could have known that I was already thinking about purchasing a new deck. And so I used the money to go to Barnes & Noble and pick up some cards. And I got the Archangel's Oracle Guide. So that's what we have. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see that. Yeah, Oracle cards. So I am going through this. I'm going through these Archangels. These past couple of months, we've been having a lot of the Archangels showing up. And several months ago, I remember that one of the messages were that we needed to get a little bit more acquainted with our Archangels, with our guides. And, oh my, wow. So, you know, I wanted to get a little bit more acquainted with our guides. And the archangels just kind of started coming to me out of nowhere. And I've just been doing my due diligence to study up, connect with the guides a little bit more on, you know, a little bit different level. And so this was the next thing. I didn't quite know what cards I wanted to pick, but when I saw the archangels, I was like, okay, this is exactly what I need. And so we have a little stack here. And the way that I want to do this, as a gift, I want to these are the archangels that will be with you. And I'm just going to tell you to do your own research, because I'm just going to read these names since there's 6 of them that has come out. Oh my goodness. And oh my goodness. And just know that these are the archangels that will be with you, guiding you. Please do your research this week to know who and what the energies are that's surrounding you right now, because this is so beautiful. Now, I don't know all of these angels, all of these principalities and seraphim, but just know this. There's a hierarchy, and it's not like one's better than the other. It's just different principles and energies that are surrounding us, and we have very, very little knowledge of what's going on, simply because we live in a delusion, right? We live in a huge delusion in this world right now. There's like this darkness that's over us, and it's so difficult. I'm speaking these words and I'm speaking light, but because we are in such a dim place, the light is almost like a pinprick. And so you have to go deeper. You have to get into your body, get into your mental, get into your spirit, and pay attention, become more aware of everything that's going on around you, because there's so much that's coming against you. So many things that are coming against you to keep you from understanding all these things. So out of all of these cards, where are they? Out of this whole stack, 6 cards came out, indicating that these are the different angels, archangels, principalities that are surrounding you to give you aid along your journey right now. So without any further ado, let me go ahead and try and read some of these names. Lord Wivasil, I really don't know I've never heard this before, but it says, accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. Maybe I'll write on my blog, on the website, what the guidebooks have said, and you know, some other things that I've probably that I'm gonna research after this. But this person, this angel, says to accept and send healing. This star card, and I can't keep flashing that because I don't want my video to get flashed, but yeah, that's the star card. There's a little bit of nudity in it, you know. So anyway, that goes with that one. Accept and send healing. So accept the healing, but also send healing. You're a being of the universe. Anything is possible. You know, you tap into your imagination. Don't discount anything. If you want it, go for it. Put it in your mind. Roll it around. You know, put a lot of thought to it. Okay, and this is another one that I do not know, but this is so beautiful. It just reminds me of spring. Archangel Primanelik. Y'all, I don't know how to say these words. I'll get it better. But I wanted to share this with you because these cards are so beautiful. Be conscientious. Cooperate with others for the highest good. That's a little bit more about what this partnership and alliances are about. Be open, be vulnerable, but don't be, don't know where you are in life. I was gonna say don't be a fool, but the fool's journey is part of our journey. We all have to be a fool at some point in time, and that just means that we are starting something new, and we're having to take that leap of faith, that step of faith. And I think in the last weekend steamer we had new beginnings, or the Fool card or something like that, but that's not where you are right now. You're so far down that journey. You're at, that was at, the Fool card is at 0, right? This is at 17. So you have gone through enough experiences to know where you are. So don't just be open in the right situations, put up the boundaries that you need to put up. But this is another archangel that is with you. I love this archangel. This is Archangel Camiel, and y'all might say it a little bit differently, but open your hearts to give and receive love. Your essence is love. This is the message. This is basically what I'm saying. Yes, you've opened your heart to people that didn't know what to do with it, and you got hurt. Take ownership of that. It's your heart, it's your love, it's your experience, and it's your baby. So take those. If you want to call it a loss, you can call it a loss, or you can call it a lesson. But take it and keep moving. There are people who need your love, who want your love, and your love is healing for them. So open your heart to give and receive love. That's kind of like the same that this other archangel is saying. Cooperate with others for the highest good, and accept and send healing. So know that that's something that's a part of who you are. You are a healer. We all have that potential to be healers. And when we accept that role in our lives, who's gonna stop us? Really, who's gonna stop us? Archangel Raziel, seek and you will find. Be a wise one. Yes. Book a personal reading if you're in a place where you just don't know. If you need some enlightenment, some insights into a certain situation. This reading, right? This promo. This is a good opportunity for you to get in on this, seeking some help with your situation. But the archangel is right there with you. If you are feeling any kind of, like sensations in your body, those are the archangels, reaching out to you. They love you. Seraphina. Now, I love this. And I didn't say it before, but one of the things that I'm learning as I'm going through this is that the archangels have twin flames. And I didn't know that. That was something that I didn't know, but why wouldn't I know that? And it's just so amazing to me because, I don't know. Anyway, I'll just go with it. But just know that you have a tag team. You have the masculine and the feminine, the dualities working on your behalf. So Seraphina, the seraphims are the closest to God, to the source. And they send out the vibrations from the source to orchestrate everything that goes on in the universe. And so this card coming out I'm just like, we're so blessed. We're so blessed. My heart is like, I'm getting emotional. So Seraphina says, be an ambassador for Earth. Build your bridge to source. That rainbow bridge, you have the tools and the abilities, you have the heart and the assignment to be that bridge from earth to heaven. You have the assignment to to connect people to the source, you know. And it may not feel like you are the one, because it seems like you're always on your guard. You know, you always have to be on your guard, but that's part of being a warrior. It doesn't make you any less lovable or full of love or deserving of love. So make sure that your disposition is that of love, that of a peacemaker, and someone that is not afraid to get into the fight for what is true, what is right. You know, not just right for you, but right. Because your healing, the star card, heals the earth. And we have one more archangel, Raphael. Enter higher planetary service. Be a blazing light. That's it. That's the assignment, you know. Just be who and what you are. Light that flame. I mean, really let it blaze. Let it be the light, you know, that lights up somebody else's world. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. I'm going to leave it there. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, go over to my website. It's thequeenofwandstarot.com. Book an appointment, I think is what it says. Click that. It's very, very simple. You'll get, I'll get an email and we'll chat it up in the email. And really there isn't anything to chat about, because you can tell me exactly what you want, what your question is. But this promo isn't really a question-based thing. It's your energy, your personal energy. So whatever the messages that you need right now, that's what this promo will be. But if you have a specific question, don't hesitate. You can book a reading for that as well. I cannot tell you how thankful I am when you send me these requests. It's my pleasure. It's an honor to work with the archangels. It's I know it seems a little off-putting for people that don't really understand, but just like we have families here on Earth, we have cosmic families, and my galactic family has really, really embraced me and loved me, loved me very, very deeply. And I pity the fool who don't love me because it's not good. It doesn't turn out right. Okay. So some of y'all are trapped in fear. Release the fears. It's okay. Be more aware of your surroundings, of yourself, of the universe, of the gifts that you're bringing, of your purpose in life, and make it work. All right, y'all. So in the that'll be it. Until next time. Namaste. Peace. I'm not ready. Hey, everybody. Oh, God. This is going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem.